Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So last day of How to Train Your Dragon Week, and today's video is actually on Valka. Now, I haven't talked about Valka that much, partially because what is there to talk about Valka? And I've tried to think. And I was thinking of videos for this week, and I had actually another video in mind. It was going to be on the Hidden World, but I forgot what that video was. I forgot I was going to do that video, so then I'm like, well, I need a video for this week. What video can I do? What video can I do? What video can I do? And then I came up with this video. So the video that I was going to do, I will do next month, for next How to Train Your Dragon Week. So today's video on Vulcan is, the title of this video is actually, Is Her Character Necessary? And in other words, I'm going to be looking at, is the character of Valka really necessary in How to Train Your Dragon? Now, I personally like Valka as a character. I don't think that they should have put her in there. She actually is a pretty good character, but does she really need to be in How to Train Your Dragon? Now, Valka, I guess they're trying to put her in the books, because in the books, Hiccup's mother, Valka, is a hero of the Wilderness, and she's not really around Hiccup's life much. Well, neither is Valka. Valka was supposedly killed by a dragon when Hiccup was a baby, and he eventually finds her in not season 2, How to Train Your Dragon 2, 20 years later. And pretty much what happened was, she found that this dragon wasn't bad, and she she went and instead of, because she realized she couldn't convince the village that dragons were good, so she just simply went and lived with them and learned the ways of the dragon. But she stayed away because she knew she could never convince the village that dragons were good. But this meant that she was leaving Hiccup to be raised by Stoic. So when Hiccup meets Valka, there are a million emotions that could be running through his head. He has the right to be angry because his mother wasn't there for 20 years, and she chose to stay away for that long instead of deciding to come back. But the main emotion that comes to him is actually more shock. Shocked that his mother is alive and that he has found her. But is Valka really a necessary character in How to Train Your Dragon? Because by the time How to Train Your Dragon 2 comes around, Hiccup is an adult. He's 20 years old. And adults don't necessarily need the mother to take care of them anymore. But relying on them is a little bit different. Because I guess more adults, actually I'll probably find this out within a year because I'll be 18 in June, I'll be living by myself. Adults still rely on their parents to be there when they need them. And as we know, Stoic dies in How to Train Your Dragon 2. And if you guys want to check out my entire video on that, I did a video, actually, it released this morning. I was going to post yesterday, but I didn't. And you can check that out, but it didn't really seem necessary to kill Stoic off, especially since we meet Valka right there. That doesn't seem necessary. They should have had more time together. And then, but of course, Valka, does still play a key role in How to Train Your Dragon 2, but she's more of a minor character. And then we get to How to Train Your Dragon 3. And this is actually a little bit different because she does play a significant part in trying to tell Hiccup that he needs to focus more on his relationship with Astrid and as a chief than trying to focus on his dreams for the dragons. And he also tries to tell Astrid that, but other than that, she doesn't really play that much of a role. Yes, she does help with freeing the dragons and stuff, but she doesn't have that much of a role in How to Train Your Dragon 3. And then we come to the homecoming, and she isn't there at all. She's nowhere to be found. Neither is Aerith, but I'm not going to question that right now. But she's nowhere to be found, so it's almost like she is not important anymore. And yes, Valka is an important character because of her ways with dragons and the way she guides Hiccup. But by the time she comes along, Hiccup doesn't necessarily need his mother. Yes, he does because his dad is gone, but he doesn't necessarily need his mother in other ways. So bringing Valka into How to Train Your Dragon didn't necessarily need to happen. I love that they did that and it gave Hiccup someone else to lean on besides Astrid and Gobber and everyone else, but because her role is so small, it's hard to tell whether or not she's important or not. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification button, stay tuned. Next week for Heartland, we got some really interesting content for you guys. Alright, see you.